Hey folks, it's Dr. Sam, and I received a question on can you improve astigmatism? Well, in my world, the answer is absolutely yes. So I want to talk a little bit about astigmatism, and I want to give you 3 ways to improve your astigmatism in your eyes. So in terms of describing astigmatism, think about it this way. Our eyeball is shaped like a golf ball. But when you have astigmatism, it's actually shaped like an egg. So it's an irregular shape, and part of it is due to the fact that the eye muscles that attach to the eyeball are not working uniformly, that some of the eye muscles are working more than other eye muscles, and that creates an irregular shape, which creates an irregular blur. Now, sometimes the astigmatism will occur in the cornea of the eye, that's the front of the eye. Sometimes it'll occur on the lens of the eye, and even sometimes it'll occur in the overall eyeball. Now, standard approach is that, once you have the astigmatism, you can never reverse it. But in my world, I actually have found that you can unwind the eye muscles and you can actually reduce the astigmatism in the eye. So let's start with this principle that any prescription that's measured in the eyeball is also somehow in the movement pattern, in your posture, in the body. So what I mean by that is the way you move and the way you hold your body is reflected in what's happening in your eye prescription. So in terms of astigmatism, that means that your eyeball is twisted and your body is twisted. And so one of the ways to reduce astigmatism, this would be my number one piece of advice, would be to go to your eye doctor and get a prescription made up where you have no astigmatism whatsoever and balance the lenses so they're the same prescription in each eye. Now, I would call this a therapeutic prescription. And it's something that's like this. So this is a prescription that has no astigmatism in it. It's the same in each eye. And basically when you start wearing it, yes, there's going to be some blur, but you work with it. You use it in situations where you have low demand or zero demand. So you could do it while you're walking outside, if you're taking a walk, going to the park, taking a hike. So start using them in non-demanding and non-threatening situations, and you're going to find over time, maybe a few months, that the eyeball is going to begin to return to its spherical shape, and you're not going to need the astigmatism anymore. So number one, I would get a pair of non-astigmatism glasses. The second exercise I would do is I would go to the drugstore and I would get a pair of really strong magnification glasses. Now these are a +4, and it's going to make things very blurry, but it's also going to help relax your eyes. And how I would do this exercise is I would do it in your bedroom. I wouldn't have any corrective lenses on whatsoever. And I would get a baseline on how your acuity looks out there. I would put them on for a minute, and your attitude needs to be, I want to embrace this blur. I want to surrender into this blur. If you do that for a minute and you take the magnification glasses off, you're going to notice right away, wow, things are a lot clearer. Now you might lose that clarity momentarily, so you do it 3 times. You put it on again for a minute, process the blur, take it off, do it a 3rd time. If you do that every day, you're going to start to notice your eyesight gets clearer. And this is a way for you to begin to unwind the tension and the stress in the eye muscles. Okay, number 3, I would recommend doing my eye movement exercise called eye scan. That's on my website. That's an exercise where you're working with moving your eye, following your thumb, and tracing different shapes out there. Because with astigmatism, it's really important that you unify your eye muscles and the eye movements begin to teach your eyes to work more equally in terms of the astigmatism correction. So again, to repeat, you're going to do the non-astigmatism glasses in non-threatening, non-demanding situations. You're going to use the magnification glasses while you're sitting in your bedroom, and you're going to be embracing the blur. And then the third exercise is you're going to be doing your eye scan. So you do those every day. I would do it for about 60 days. And you're going to notice then you're going to be able to wear the non-astigmatism glasses more effectively, and you're going to see things more clearly. And eventually, you're not going to need the astigmatism glasses anymore. So that's my message for today. I want to thank you again for tuning in. And until next time, take good care.